A contractor is attempting to mitigate moisture intrusion from the soil into the proposed building's subsurface wall. It is also desired to mitigate additional stresses on the building. The contractor has access to various materials at a local borrow pit, with which they can construct a barrier between the soil and the wall. According to the Unified Soil Classification System, which of the following options below is most suitable for their goals? So this is another concept problem. The goal is to use the USCS soil classification chart to decide which of our options will be best in terms of two goals: mitigating both moisture intrusion and stresses upon the structure. So go to that table and let's go through our options. First, the chart tells us that SW is a well-graded sand. This is usually used in drainage, so would serve the opposite purpose of our goal of mitigating moisture intrusion. This sand would allow moisture to easily pass through it, which is a good thing if our stated goal was to drain moisture rather than prevent its intrusion. It can also be more stable than other soils. The next three options are all clays. Clays are often used in waterproofing efforts, so we need to narrow down the most appropriate. We can choose between a lean clay, a fat clay, and an organic clay. We can remove the organic clay since that group symbol is also shared with organic silt. Aside from this variability not being useful when selecting a building material, usually soils containing large amounts of organics are not desirable in a building material. So that leaves us with lean clay and fat clay. Both are inorganic. However, fat clay has a higher liquid limit, meaning that it will be more susceptible to deformation. Since one of the goals is to mitigate additional stresses on the building, that would remove this option as well. This leaves us with a lean clay as the most appropriate option from the list given. Lean clays do not swell as much as fat clays when subjected to water, and are still useful in terms of mitigating moisture migration. So this conceptual problem can be solved by using a general knowledge of soils and their use, as well as the information given in the USCS chart. And that's it.